our Spanish friends. Don't expect much from us, except for Jordan. Mucho bien.
It's going to be muy bien.
We need Duolingo to help us. Anyways, today we are bringing back the Bake Off, but this time we are so excited because Jordan is home and we are going to be making some of her favorite foods from the past year and a half, which is Mexican food, because she served a Spanish-speaking mission. And have we ever made Spanish food before? I don't think we have. Not what we're going to be making today.
Not for a video, and not what we're making.
The thing, we're all collectively making this together. Well, we each have our own thing, but it's gonna be our dinner tonight, so I hope it's good.
It better be good.
And stay tuned to the end because Jordan will be here judging the food.
You can't skip to the end. You have to watch.
Watch the process to see if it turns out to be a fail or not. I hope it's not because
it's authentic.
We're pouring our heart and soul into this. But the thing that I'm going to be making today is a recipe I found online for authentic, homemade, traditional Mexican horchata. And I thought I've tried horchata before and I've always not really liked it. But 2 days ago, I went to our local Mexican restaurant here.
So good.
And I tried some of their horchata and it was so good. So I'm hoping mine is just as good as theirs, but we'll see.
You know, you have time, you could run down there and pick some up and bring it up.
I know I should.
And you should say which is better. Maybe I'll do that.
Theirs. It's theirs,
yours?
not mine. They've got more talent.
True. Alrighty, so today I'm going to be trying to attempt to make beef carnitas. I don't know if I've ever made a carnita, but it can't be that hard. Kind of like a fajita, carnita. Fajita and
Better not be hard.
Sounds kind of similar. You just throw some spice on, cook it in the pressure cooker, put it on a tortilla. What could go wrong?
And I've already won. I'm making elote. I don't know if I said that right. E-L-O-T-E. Elote. It's basically corn, and I chose that because Jordan went to Iowa, and what's they known for? Corn. So I'm hoping she's not sick of it. That she eats it and she's like, oh, it's just like my mission. So it's corn with some awesome flavorings. Awesome flavorings. You'll see it as I make it, but I think I won.
It's corn.
It's corn.
So we've kind of we have to start this bake off earlier than we usually would. So for mine, for horchata, you actually have to let it soak for at least 4 hours or overnight. So I already started my process 4 hours ago, and Mom needs to start hers now because hers needs to bake for like an hour.
And you guys know me, I like it simple and awesome. So mine will take I gotta boil the corn, which is gonna take like 15 minutes. But then I just put on the toppings and we're done.
Yeah, you're last.
You're gonna actually have to put your toppings back in the fridge.
It's okay.
So go bad.
I might eat them all.
Alrighty, so my first step is mixing my spices. I've got some salt, I've got some chili powder, I've got some brown sugar, I got oregano, cayenne pepper. I know, what is that accent? I don't even know. I'm trying to do Italian Mexican.
Italian.
I know, because I don't do accents. Paprika, mustard, yellow, garlic powder, cumin. I'm gonna mix all that.
Don't forget the cilantro.
We got lots of
That goes on at the end.
seasonings.
This stuff will go on the end, and I have no evaporated milk in mine.
I was gonna say, I don't know how evaporated milk works in the
Maybe
you
it's
got.
for mine.
That is not going in my
Oh,
food.
it's for mine.
That's like, get that out of here. So basically, I'm gonna mix up these spices together, then cut this meat in half, put the spices, rub it all over, and then put it in my pressure cooker, brown it, and let it cook for an hour.
Yes.
That's what I'm working on.
Lots of yummy spices.
I take the mayo, I add the sour cream. You get it. And then that's it. And then that's what I brush on the corn. And then you put on this so good cheese. I like this cheese until Audrey just ruined it for me. So I took and I broke off a piece. I'm like, oh, try this. It kind of tastes like dry mozzarella. Audrey's like, it tastes like vomit.
No.
And now that's all I can
It
taste.
tastes like stomach acid a little bit to me. I see the Parmesan, but like I also, the smell is like kind of tainted it.
It's sour. It's kind of a sour.
It's a little bit sour.
But it's so good. And just think about it. With sour cream and mayo, this, and some cayenne pepper, it'd be so good.
Delicioso.
So good. They will say it is muy, I don't know how it's fantastico. That almost sounds Italian, but
Yeah, you guys are mixing up your stuff.
We don't know. We don't know. We're just attempting.
Okay, Mom's already going out with the
Gotta get going.
seasonings.
Gotta get these seasonings on real quick so I can get this started because this is a long process.
You just put some salt, some brown sugar in a bowl. Now we're gonna take the cumin.
I was going to, because this only, after you mix this stuff, it says that you only need 1/4 of the mixture for the rub, and I was going to be like, well, just mix a fourth. But then I got stumped on how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon. Do you guys know?
I don't know.
2.5.
I had to Google it. It's 0.33
That's what I meant.
teaspoons in a tablespoon.
No, that's how many tablespoons in a teaspoon.
Yeah.
I'm so
Tablespoon?
confused.
Tablespoon is bigger.
A tablespoon's bigger, so
So
it's
tell me
0.33.
how much is 1/4 of 2 tablespoons? My brain hurts, so I decided to just mix it all.
So if you take 2 tablespoons of it and then cut it in 4 pieces, that's how much it'll be.
I don't know how much that is. So I decided I'm gonna make the full amount. Cross my fingers this is good because I've never made it before.
Oh, no.
And then I can use these spices in the future 3 more times.
There you
So
go.
this better be delicious.
So we're adding all the spices.
I'm adding it all. I'm gonna go for broke. So getting my cayenne or my paprika, which apparently I need to restock on. Paprika and oregano. Chili powder. Oh, don't want to skip. I might skip.
I can't go right now because I'll be done in 2 minutes, so I gotta wait.
Same.
What is this? The misho?
Well, Mom is making the main meal, Dad's making the side dish, and I'm making the drink.
I'm watching water boil.
That's about as good as watching paint dry. Alright, Mom's gonna add in all of our spices, and then we'll see it in the pressure cooker. Hi, Jake. He's the corn person. Meat is seasoned. That is such a giant slab of meat.
Yep. So we took actually and cut the slab in 2.
Two.
This is just 1 steak.
That's huge.
It'd make a good steak for a single person. Just kidding.
Oh.
Okay, so now we're just gonna sear each slab of meat and get it browned. Yep.
Yum!
Then,
Say get it browned.
yeah.
We
I
don't.
said brown it to get the crusty on it.
Oh, you say the word browned.
Brown. It says brown 1 roast half on all sides.
I got the sizzle. Cookie ASMR. Alright, when the meat slabs have already browned, and the other one is in the process. And now Mom is chopping all of her vegetables. So we got onion, poblano.
And then some chipotle peppers and adobe sauce? What's
Never
adobe
ever
sauce?
used that before.
I haven't either.
But I found it at the grocery store.
Were you
so
like, oh no?
I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna get that, but yeah, we found it, so I'm excited to try it because I've
It
never
doesn't
cooked
have
with it
peanuts,
before.
right? It's
Oh,
not like,
I don't think so.
I don't know what adobe sauce is. We'll double check on that.
Yeah, wait, I didn't think about
Mole
that.
has peanuts, but I don't think adobe does.
Yeah.
Dad probably knows and he'd be laughing at us right now. But
Yeah, we're dinguses.
I don't know. So I'm just chopping these up because after both meats are cooked, I'm gonna pile all the vegetables on top, dump a jar of my homemade salsa on the top, and then pressure cook it all.
Yum! This better turn out so good because I'm getting hungrier at the second.
I know.
Time to cook.
Yes, so we're going to be throwing in our onions on top and our poblano peppers.
Ooh, that's actually really pretty.
And then these chipotle peppers and adobe sauce with lots
It
of
looks
seeds.
spicy.
I'm not sure how much spice that's going to be. That's a little scary. And then we're going to do 1 jar of my, it says medium spicy salsa, but it's really not that spicy. It kind of calmed down in cooking, so homemade salsa. Now we're just going to pressure cook that for 40 minutes and then cross our fingers.
Here we go. Wow, it's a lot quieter.
That is a lot quieter.
The smells are mingling in the air. My stomach is growling. And I think we're finally closing on the baking part. So this has been soaking for probably like 5 hours. And I haven't even seen it yet. So let's take the top off and see what it looks like. Yummy! So, wait, it smells good. Smell it. It smells pretty decent.
Water, rice, and cinnamon sticks.
So I'm gonna take the cinnamon chunkies out.
You don't grind those up with it?
No, it says it's okay to leave some of them behind, but I assume it's like all the like little flakies in here, which is not that many.
So do you put cinnamon, like the powder in afterwards?
I don't know. I'll see.
You get it over there.
Actually, I'll leave that little chunky in there. Taking out the big sticks. And then I'm gonna take half of this bowl and we're gonna puree it. And then we're gonna do it, I think just repeat the process. So we do it in like segments. So we're gonna pour half of the water into the blender, probably about half. And then half of the rice. Blend it up until it's like a puree after like 4 minutes. Liquidus, and then we're gonna strain it so we don't get any like chunkles left behind.
Not to be confused with chunks.
Because Dad thought that horchata had like full-on rice in it, like full rice chunks, like you were eating it, not just like drinking.
Rice pudding.
Yeah, he thought he thought it was mushy, like oatmeal. It's not supposed to be.
I've been learned.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be.
It's about half.
Are you worried?
I just want to see this go.
Where's the
Got
lid?
one job.
There's gonna be a lot of noises in here. Alright, this is gonna go for 4 minutes. Alright, my ears are ringing and I think it's done.
Looks very good.
Smells good. Yeah, it smells like cinnamon milk. So now I have a pitcher here, I've got a strainer, and I've got like a cheesecloth, and we're gonna strain it through all these things so that's like no chunkies. No chunkies allowed. But it doesn't look like there's any chunkies. Like the rice got really blended in. Yep, so it's gotta strain through all this.
Going through real good.
And it says I need to push it down with a spoon too if I need to help it. So we're gonna let this strain, and now we're taking the other half and just repeating. I don't know why it had me chop it in half, but maybe it's just
some
easier.
blenders can't do it, but that blender can handle it.
Well, we're gonna watch this strain and repeat. All right, we got all of our rice cinnamon water in here, and now we're gonna add in a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. Hopefully this picture is big enough because I also have to have 4 things of water. And also a 12-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. This one's 14 ounce, but we like our extra sugar, so I'm not complaining. Yummy, this is the good stuff. And then you're also gonna add 4 cups of water. I might need a bigger container. I didn't know I was gonna make this much. And then you can, it's optional, but you can add half a teaspoon of vanilla. Messy. It wouldn't be a bake-off if it wasn't messy. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna fit in here.
4 cups of water.
We'll be right to the tip top.
I know, I'm gonna have to be gentle stirring. Okay, we had to transfer it to a bigger pitcher because we like a lot of horchata. Okay, so I just mixed that. It says I need to taste and add more sugar or water if needed. I'm not gonna taste it, I'm gonna trust the recipe. And now I think I added...
You actually added more sugar because you did 14 ounces of condensed milk.
More vanilla cannot go wrong. No!
They say it's too much. It overpowers it too much.
Cannot go wrong with vanilla.
Alright, so this is basically done, and then I'm gonna put it in the fridge because it's a little warm from the blender. And then when I serve it, I'm gonna put some ice on and sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon for the looks, the aesthetic, and there we go. Let's see how the meat looks.
Looks good.
I'm so hungry.
We are all starving now.
I'm gonna be so disappointed if this is not good.
Me too.
Because I am very hungry.
Basically, we're just going to shred the meat and scoop out the peppers and stuff with it so you can put them on your...
Oh, it looks yummy. It looks cooked through.
What am I making, carnita? I forgot what I'm making now. Carnitas?
Yes.
Basically. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully it'll be good.
So mom's just gonna shred and put it on tortillas, and then we're gonna present it on the table for everyone to come and eat, and more importantly, Jordan to judge.
And hopefully I win.
Hopefully I win.
Hopefully I win.
All right, David is plating his corn.
Okay, so mine's pretty simple. So I already mixed the sour cream and mayo.
And he cooked his corn.
I cooked it and then I kind of threw it on the grill top here. That's why you see
to get a little char.
A little char there. And I'm just gonna do one side and let everybody eat that. And then if they like it, then they can cook the whole thing.
Give him a little taste.
I think everybody likes
this
it.
This is fancy corn on the cob.
This in Hawaii. You remember eating it in Hawaii?
Yeah.
You probably didn't come with us.
Well, probably not.
They had it at the Dole Plantation.
No, I went there. I was there.
But I can't remember when we had corn and when we didn't. I don't think we had corn both times.
So he's putting this on, and then he's gonna put some other stuff on top of it.
Yeah, so this is kind of the base.
So usually I put butter on my corn, but we got mayo and...
And it said you can put butter on as well. I just forgot to.
Oh.
I hope that doesn't make a big flavor change. Okay, now I'm gonna put the smelly cheese on that Audrey doesn't like.
No.
So that goes on.
Wow, it's a lot of
You
cheese.
want to be
You
generous.
said put that smelly cheese on there.
You don't want to go skimpy on the cheese.
Wow.
All right, so then that's on there. And then really, I don't know how much flavor this has because you're just kind of putting the
Sprinkling it on.
a little bit, not too much.
So sprinkling chili powder on top of it.
Just a little bit of chili powder. Just a little.
You sound like Bob Ross.
Just do a nice little sprinkle. Give it some color, give it some depth. There's no big mistakes except for this one.
Oh, except for that one. That one's yours.
I'm done. That's it.
That's it? You have the easiest
No.
recipe.
You know me. When I do these, what do I go for? I go for the easiest, the best, and the one that's most likely to win. Corn, because Jordan went to Iowa. They like the corn. And then it's just fancy corn.
Fancy
That's what we call fancy corn. Elote.
All right, let's eat. Look how nice our table looks. So fancy.
Let's get down.
You want some? You want some? No, you're not invited to this
I'm
dinner party.
hungry.
That's stinky cheese. It's stinky.
It smells the whole house.
Smells like stinky feet.
So I'm putting the horchata in, and to decorate, we're gonna add a pinch. Let me just pour it in here. That might be easier. A little bit of cinnamon on top. There we go. So I'm just gonna do that to all of them. I don't get my nasty fingers in people's drinks. Dinner time. I am so excited. We have the family gathered here today.
I turned my food into a burrito.
Yes.
That works.
The ultimate judge, Jordan, because this is what she, like, not this specific food, but she had this kind of food for a year and a half. I was gonna say, I walked upstairs and I saw just like this setup with the elotes and the horchata and the tacos, and I was like, oh! Like, so good. It was so familiar exciting. Home to you. I've been craving this food. It's so good. Okay, well, let's see if it's as good as it looks.
You're starting with the carnitas?
Yeah, let's start with the carnitas, which if it's spicy,
I think it is.
we have our horchata, so hopefully this will like get rid of the burn a little bit.
He's the brave one. He's like,
He's going at it.
he's going in.
Is it good? I
How do you
feel like
handle
they
spice,
usually include lettuce with this.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I never had that as an option, but it said you could put whatever toppings on it. So, it said avocado, but nobody here likes avocado but me.
Yeah.
So,
It doesn't taste spicy.
does it taste spicy?
I'm
Not
not
spicy?
scared of spice. 'Cause
No, Dad like licked his fingers after touching the meat, and it was like super spicy, so he scared us all. But there's like it's not burning, so you can eat it, Mom.
Okay, I'll try it.
Hopefully. That's a black pepper burns Mom's mouth.
Yes.
So you can eat this one.
Otherwise, I'll have
This
bowl
is
cereal.
so good. It's yummy. Okay, I'm gonna try the horchata. Cheers.
I'm gonna mix my cinnamon into it though.
I love horchata. Is it good? Yes! You see, I used to not like it. I will drink this whole thing. It's pretty yummy. And Dad went to that Mexican restaurant that we were talking about earlier, and he got their horchata, so I guess we'll compare.
We'll compare just to see.
Mine versus theirs.
Again?
Yeah, we'll compare at the end.
It's good.
Really good horchata?
It does taste like milk.
You have to
there's
pick
milk
a
in it.
winner out of all these
Just like-
3 dishes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Okay, now we gotta try the
Another difference with the carnitas is that usually they would do corn flour tortillas versus like.
Oh, that's not what the picture showed. It showed, and they didn't even grill them, so I just left them non-grilled. Because I personally probably would grill the tortillas, but...
No, I don't like the drink.
What's this?
You're like
Oh.
I only put the dressing on one side. That way, if you don't like it, you can just do your regular.
I have that one. I'll just take that.
Okay. I'm gonna say, I didn't like the cheese beforehand, but on the corn, it's bomb bussin'.
Bussin'.
I don't
It's
think
good.
it's too much
I've
of
had
that.
these before.
You did. We had them in Hawaii.
These are so good.
These are so yummy.
Armand.
I love elotes. They're so good.
I think I can pick the winner. It's this.
Mom?
Really?
Mom's,
Not
yeah.
the corn?
Okay, Ty, who do you think is the
Because
winner?
you like a simple corn.
Well, we should only ever make corn like this.
I think I like the corn.
It's so good.
Dad?
Corn?
Okay, Dad, who do you think is the winner?
He likes the corn. Okay.
I'm not a big fan of corn on the cob, but this is really good, so I'll probably have to go with Dad.
Okay. You
I
said the
will say
corn?
that they're all really good. There's not a fail here at all. They're all.
Yeah, they're all good. I'm gonna eat this whole thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like a super yummy meal. Actually, everyone did a really good job.
Thank you.
Which one's your favorite then?
Yeah, you have to choose a favorite.
My
This
favorite
is so
my favorite
tricky.
food.
Yeah,
And
choose your
there's
favorite
no
person.
shame, no like
Choose wisely.
Well, we used to at the beginning of our bake-offs not reveal who made what, so there was no bias. But slowly we started just like getting rid of that rule.
You can kind of tell us who came in and out.
Because they're all good, which one brings back the strongest mission memory?
I know, that's what I'm trying to think of. I'm like, what gets like the most points? Because I know that the carnitas and the horchata took like the most work. And so it was like very labor intensive, but this tastes pretty good. Flavor wise, I really like the elotes the best.
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, carnitas, you throw some meat in with some spices and some peppers, and that's all. It's not that hard.
But most authentic?
Yeah, what's most authentic?
Yeah, because I don't know if that recipe's an authentic recipe.
Most authentic. Wait, I gotta taste all the things again.
Comment down below what you think she's gonna pick. So pause the video, comment, and then hit play.
Okay.
You have your decision?
Most authentic, I think, is the horchata.
Yes!
Heck
yeah!
It tastes a lot like the horchata that I had on my mission. So you did really
Well,
good. Good job.
It came from like a traditional, supposedly a traditional recipe, which
There you go.
Pretty good. It's pretty close. I'd add a little bit more like sweet, but maybe I just need to stir the cinnamon and then it'll be perfect.
well, let's try the restaurant compared to mine and see which one, if you have like a preference. Okay, here's the restaurant one. Here's mine.
So good.
Let's try the restaurant one.
They look pretty much the same, right? Well,
They got more like cinnamon flakes in theirs.
Yeah,
It's
like mixed in.
It was mixed
kind of
in.
mixed through. And
Yours looks like more. Yours looks more. What's the right word?
Yours is
Transparent versus
like-
opaque.
yeah, I think they did add more sweetened condensed milk in that one. It looks like they did. It's the right coloring of it.
Yeah. See how sweet? It's like.
Theirs was way better. Theirs was way better.
'Cause you need
It's more flavorful. There's more cinnamon and sweetness.
So maybe
Yeah.
just double your cinnamon amounts next time.
I think
Blend,
so.
blend
Honestly-
the cinnamon powder in with your drink, because right now mine's all just sitting on top. I can't get it to mix.
Well, there was cinnamon sticks when it was soaking. The top is just for looks.
I'm the same.
Honestly,
Blend it
I
in,
feel like if you mix the two, you get perfect like mixture. Because sometimes this could be like too like.
Yeah.
It's like a little strong, and this one's like a little not, and then perfect.
Well, I'm expanding my palate because this is really good, and I think we should make more food like this, and just like on a daily basis.
Yeah,
So yummy.
I'm full.
You're full.
everything.
Down this whole dinner.
That's funny.
All right, well, let us know what other kinds of bake-offs you want to see from us, other themes. But we hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Adios.